What's up, guys? It's your favorite twins, and today we're talking about the Grammys.
On a high note, I heard that it got 1% more in viewership.
Oh, wow.
But no, in all seriousness, I have to admit, this Grammys did make a lot of noise. I heard a lot about it. There were a lot of key moments, a lot of funny moments, a lot of emotional moments. So I would say that this was a pretty successful Grammys.
I would say so. We just weren't a part of that 1%, okay?
Although we didn't watch, that doesn't mean we weren't aware of the highlights. So that is what we're going to be talking about in today's video.
Before we get started, we want to say a big congratulations to all of the winners. Despite any opinions, this is still a big night for upcoming artists and artists in general. So congratulations. Shout out to y'all. Record of the Year. Awarded to the artists, the producers, recording engineers, mixers, and mastering engineers, if other than the artist. The winner of this award was Silk Sonic.
Silk Sonic,
Leave the Door Open.
Looking at the list of nominees, I mean, there were some pretty heavy hitters. You had Montero, Call Me By Your Name. You had Peaches. You had Happier Than Ever. Kiss Me More.
Freedom.
So there were a lot of heavy hitters.
It's a long list, too.
It's a long list. I mean, you even have Driver's License, which I'm going to be honest. I thought Driver's License was going to take this award home.
I did too.
Driver's License was huge, but so was Leave the Door Open, but then so was Call Me By Your Name.
Yeah.
So I know the committee had a hard choice in deciding who was going to take this award home.
You know, I always feel like even though we have the description of what the award is for and what they're looking at, I still think about impact, you know, and we'll get into that. We'll get into that about what goes into making these decisions, but in their opinion, in the committee's opinion, this was the song that they liked the most.
Album of the Year, awarded to the artist, the featured artists, songwriters, producers, recording engineers, mixers, and the mastering engineers. This one had some heavy hitters. Before we get into those nominees, we want to congratulate Jon Batiste for taking home the award for his album We Are. It's been 14 years since a black artist took home that award, so that's a huge deal.
It is.
And I hope he feels very honored, celebrated, as he should, because that's monumental. That's a huge deal.
A surprising deal. Many black artists that have been nominated for that award have been snubbed throughout the years.
I'm gonna be honest. Putting race and that monumental win aside, Jon taking home that award was very. I was surprised.
Almost did he say confused?
I was very confused.
Yeah.
I did take a peek-a-loo at the album, and it's a great body of work. Don't get me wrong. That's why it won.
I did not listen.
However, when we're talking about Album of the Year, and you have Planet Her, you have Evermore, you have Happier Than Ever, you have Sour in this mix, and We Are took the award home, that's a little questionable to me.
Yeah.
This is the first time in a long time that this category has had albums that made so much impact
and sense.
Yeah. I'm curious as to what the committee was thinking when who to give the award to, because Jon would not have been my first choice. Honestly, he wouldn't have been in my top 5.
You know, obviously the Academy chooses based off their preference. Unanimous vote, I guess.
Yes.
And once again, looking at the criteria for the award, that is who they saw fit.
Right.
I feel like the Grammys are confusing. There are times where they like to make it about the music, then there are times that they like to make it about the politics. I feel like there are other nominees here that made a lot more sense in terms of impact, in terms of widespread acclaim. And honestly, if this was a Twitter poll, Jon Batiste would not have won. Shout out to Jon. We celebrate Jon. We love this for you, Jon. However, as fans of music, as fans in the industry, this is a night not to even just celebrate music, but we're celebrating the industry. And I think about what all of these other artists kind of put in this year. And not to say that Jon didn't do the same. I think it's just a surprise.
It was just a surprise.
Because I don't want to undermine him.
I don't want to undermine him either, because everybody's going to have an opinion.
Right.
But when we're talking about the album as a whole, like Jordan said, there are so many factors that go into it. Unfortunately, I don't think Jon fell in line with the criteria maybe for the general public.
For the general public, maybe. And maybe, I mean, clearly it doesn't say here in the description that impact is a part of this, popularity is not a part of this, so I can't even be mad. However, I'm just looking at Planet Her. Like, really? Planet Her?
Planet Her.
It's sprouting new singles every day.
Every day.
Again, maybe he had the better body of work. Maybe he did.
Maybe.
I didn't listen, so I can't speak on it. Maybe he did. And at the end of the day, the Grammy should be about honoring music. If the body of work is just washing every other nominee, then it is what it is. However, listening to these other albums...
However, and comma, since I have listened to the album, it's great, but I would have to disagree on that end. Yeah.
Song of the Year, a Songwriters Award for singles and tracks only. Once again, Leave the Door Open.
Now, I loved An Evening with Silk Sonic. It's actually one of my favorite albums of last year. However, comma, there's only one other song nominated that makes sense to me. Made more sense to me. And that is Driver's License.
Really?
I'm sorry. I think Driver's License should have taken this award home, personally. I love Leave the Door Open. But if the Grammy committee knew that they were going to win Record of the Year, then I would have chosen a different song for Song of the Year.
I can agree with that. I agree with you that was one of the songs that made sense. I was gonna say my vote would have been probably Happier Than Ever. Songwriting, lyrics, that's clearly what it's about. It's a songwriter's award. And I just feel like with songs like Driver's License, songs like Happier Than Ever, songs like even, Call Me By Your Name, which we spoke on this, I feel like that was a barrier-breaking song. It was.
Yeah. With those three songs that you listed, the songwriting is so diverse.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Even though Leave the Door Open lyrically is great, when you do look at the other songs lyrically,
there's a bit more.
There's a bit more substance there.
Yeah.
Nonetheless, we're very happy for Silk Sonic. Just however, I think there were other songs to consider a little more. But again, I guess the committee knows what they're doing.
Sometimes.
Best New Artists. I feel like that's pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it went to Miss Olivia Rodrigo.
Yes.
Which, that made sense.
Yes.
That made sense.
It did.
That made sense. I mean, you do have another great songwriter and producer and singer on this, nominees list, and that is Phineas, who I think is also, pretty known in the sense of, who was nominated.
But I do want to highlight something. In the Best New Artist description, achieved a breakthrough into the public consciousness and notably impacted the musical landscape. Now, I do feel Phineas did that. Yes. However, a breakthrough into the public consciousness is Olivia. I'm sorry. And I feel like that bit right there, importantly, should be included in Album of the Year, Record of the Year. It's important. Clearly, they're showing you here that breaking into the public consciousness and making impact is important. So I don't understand.
I don't understand how it's not included in
how some of these other categories are not considering that.
Yeah, it is odd. But I mean, let's be honest. When the list came out, we knew that Olivia was going to sweep this award.
Oh yeah,
we knew it because the girl had an amazing breakthrough year.
Absolutely.
So very happy for her. She absolutely deserved it. I hope she feels accomplished. Again, like Jordan said, with John, I hope she feels celebrated.
Yeah.
I feel like this was a good list, and they picked a good winner.
Best Pop Solo Performance. For new vocal or instrumental pop recordings, singles or tracks only. Driver's License took this one home. And
this is a good list.
This is a good list. Because Anyone by Justin was
great.
Happier Than Ever once again. Positions. Driver's License. Right on Time by Brandy. I still have not heard this song. Driver's License taking it home. Once again, I'm talking about the impact, man.
The impact, it made sense. It's another one of those
just a great song.
That made sense.
It did.
When you have so many great nominations, it's kind of like at some point you have to look at the list and be like, I'm happy if any of these win. Best Pop Duo/Group Performance. For new vocal or instrumental duo/groups or collaborative pop recordings, singles or tracks only. And this amazing award was awarded to Kiss Me More with Doja Cat and SZA.
Doja and SZA.
To me, this was another one of those
that made sense?
That made sense.
Yeah. I would have been tight. I would have been tight.
I think I would have been tight.
If she left without an award, I would have been tight.
And here's the thing. I love Butter. I get a kick out of you. I love Lonely. But when I look at this...
Shout out to Higher Power. You did not just do Coldplay like that.
Well, no. It's again, I haven't heard the song.
You haven't?
I haven't heard the song. When they announced that they were the winners, I was so happy. I was extremely happy for Doja because, You know, she's been going through it musically with the talks of quitting and just so to win a Grammy.
Yeah. Oh, her tearful acceptance speech
was great.
It was just a good moment.
Like, it was a good moment. And so, Doja, I hope you're sleeping next to that Grammy. SZA, I hope you're sleeping next to that Grammy.
Yeah.
Because it was well deserved. The song was amazing, and people weren't really sure how the song was going to do and or sound when it was announced. We thought, what an interesting pairing.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, it took me a little bit to see its impact. I think even when we did our initial Grammy predictions video, I don't remember what I said, but it did take me a little while to see, like, you know what? Wait, Kiss Me More was like,
Kiss Me More was huge. I think it's almost at a billion. Its peak was number 3.
I want to stress that winning a Grammy does not equal validity.
No,
it does not validate whether your art is good or not.
Top tier or
Music
not.
is always going to be subjective. The Grammys have been controversial for years now, and we don't always agree with the antics. We don't always agree with, you know, who the awards go to and the games that they play. I do feel like Grammys are not as prestigious to the public and to artists as they once were because of these games, because of these antics. However, when you're in that industry and you win a Grammy, it does still mean something. Deal. But I see that debate oftentimes where, you know, artists will speak out against the Grammys and still be there to accept it. I don't think that it's saying Grammys are trash.
No.
It's just saying y'all make messed up decisions sometimes. Y'all play in our face sometimes. But when you grew up watching the Grammys and as a new artist you win one, it's okay to celebrate it.
It's such a rewarding feeling.
It is. It's a Grammy.
You can't take that away. Although you may
you
not
can say you have a Grammy.
Yeah, as an artist, you can say, I am a Grammy award-winning artist.
Yeah.
That's huge.
Best traditional pop vocal album. For albums containing at least 51% playing time of new traditional pop recordings. I don't know what the hell that means.
I don't know what that means.
But Love for Sale by Tony Bennett and Lady Gaga was the winner. I can't give many thoughts.
I can't give much thoughts about this one either because I haven't listened to any of these except for Love for Sale.
I've seen Christmas albums.
Me too. I'm seeing a Holly Dolly Christmas.
A Tori Kelly Christmas. I don't really know what this one...
I don't know what...
What is 51% playing time?
What does that mean?
You know, on those Christmas albums, they're singing, like, classics. So maybe it's a mix of, like, classics and new stuff.
And new songs. I feel like this category is looked over a lot.
Yeah, but we want to shout out Lady Gaga.
We want to shout out Lady Gaga and Tony Bennett. You know, Tony is going through things regarding his health, and so it was nice for him to be recognized and awarded. And you know, Gaga did that beautiful tribute to him.
Did you see what she put her hand on?
I did. Oh. That was really sweet. So it was nice to see them take home a Grammy. I mean, they took home a Grammy for Cheek to Cheek.
Yeah, it's Hook. Now listen.
Which was well deserved.
Now, Brown Cow.
So to see them take home a Grammy for Love for Sale as well is just, it was a nice feeling. It was refreshing to see, yeah. But
that's me.
You just did that one. Best Pop Vocal Album, which again is for albums containing at least 51% of playing time for new pop vocal recordings. So there goes that 51% again. But Sour took the award home.
Yeah.
This was another category.
Like what? What do you want me to say?
That just had some heavy hitters.
What do you want me to say?
This was another category that if any one of these nominees took it home, we would have been pleased. But you know, again, when you think of impact, and maybe that's where I feel like they leaned a little bit more towards for this category.
You see what I mean?
Sour made sense.
Exactly.
Sour made sense.
It's like they teeter-totter between it. It's like sometimes it's a factor, sometimes it's not. And I'm just like, this right here, if you watched our reaction, this is a solid list.
It's a solid list.
And we have a majority of these albums back here.
Yeah, we do. We're happy for Olivia. I think she won 4 or 5 as well. 4? 3. So you know, by this point, Olivia has won 3 Grammys, which is huge. I even heard that she broke one.
Yeah, like Taylor. It's great music
yeah,
at the end of the day, and this was a night to celebrate music. That's why we may have our opinions about who should have won, but you really can't take from anyone. They're there, and you're there. We're here.
They took the award home.
Best R&B performance for new vocal or instrumental R&B recordings. Now, okay. See, I have never heard of a Grammy tie. Leave the Door Open and Pick Up Your Feelings by Jasmine Sullivan. Congratulations to Silk Sonic. Congratulations to Jasmine. But what the hell is this? I've never heard of this before.
You know, because when we think of a tie, there are so many past award shows that certain nominees deserved a tie.
Yeah, hi Adele, hi Beyonce, hi J. Cole, hi Nicki.
Hi Kendrick, hi Nicki.
There's hi Kendrick, hi Macklemore, hi Drake.
Hi Bon Iver, hi Nicki. To hear that there was a tie. Was rather confusing.
Yeah, it was.
And mind you, these are 2 strong,
deserving
deserving songs. Como se dice, what was so hard to pick one?
Why didn't we just give it to Jasmine?
That's a good point.
Because that's another thing I was tight about. You made that woman share
an award. Mind you, she was given another one.
She was.
But you made her share this one.
When the other group
already won two for the same song. Best Traditional R&B Performance for New Vocal or Instrumental Traditional R&B Recordings. It was given to her for Fight For You, so congratulations to her.
I don't know her all that well.
She has a lot of Grammys, and sometimes they make sense, and sometimes they don't. So I'm trying to figure out how she's getting so many Grammys for songs that nobody's heard.
They said her pockets are hurting.
Oh yeah. And that's not taking anything away from her artistry, because I have heard one or two songs and they're decent.
But yeah, shout out to her. Hey. Best R&B song, Leave the Door Open.
Which, congratulations again.
Yes.
That's what, 3 awards for the same song?
Yeah, let's
no,
be
4.
4, yeah.
That's huge.
It's a great song.
It's a great song.
It is. It is.
But if you knew that you were gonna give this award to Leave the Door Open, then why the fuck couldn't you just give it to Jasmine?
I don't understand.
For the other category.
I don't understand.
Like,
I don't understand.
Wait a second. We're gonna give it to you for this one.
Yeah.
But we're also gonna give it to you for this one.
Yeah.
But we're gonna tie you too.
But for me, they're not songwriting. Now, are they even really a tie?
I think Best R&B Performance could have gone to
Leave the Door Open.
Leave the Door Open. And then Best R&B. No.
I can see how they're a tie.
It could.
I could see how they're a tie though. I could see
but
it.
But then, I guess my thing is, and it maybe it's a little petty to say, but like, if you knew you were gonna give it for this one, then maybe you could have given Jasmine a moment.
Maybe it's
to
childish of us to say.
Maybe.
Because if they knew that Jasmine was gonna get Best R&B Album,
so
they both got their own award and they both share one.
You know what? True. So they both got their own award and they both share one.
Yeah.
Because
I mean, we gotta be honest. Let's be fair here.
Yeah,
we can rant, but let's be fair.
Let's be fair here. Which is ironic because An Evening with Silk Sonic was not nominated for Best R&B Album.
I don't know if it hit the deadline or not, but it wasn't.
Maybe it didn't hit the deadline.
But it wasn't nominated.
Jasmine did take that one home.
Yeah.
So congratulations to all of them. Best Rap Performance. For a rap performance. Okay.
That's a fucking mood.
Family Ties took this one home.
Baby Keem and Kendrick Lamar.
Congrats to them.
Yeah.
This was actually a pretty decent list as well.
Yeah.
I mean, there are some on here where I said I know full and damn well they're not gonna take it home, and then there are some where I was like they could. Well, and honestly, that was between Cole and Baby Keem.
Yeah. So, I mean,
but then I was also teetering with the idea of Up.
When it comes to thought shit, though, I did some thinking on that since our last video.
Okay.
The flows, lyrically, I think she did a pretty good job. But I do agree. Family Ties, I feel like, is the rightful winner here.
Family Ties is the rightful winner. I think it made the most sense in the terms of rap performance.
Yeah.
However, like I said, this was a pretty good, solid list. And so, you know, congratulations to all the nominees. Because again, that's a big deal to just be nominated.
Yeah. Best Melodic Rap Performance. For a solo, a collaborative performance containing both elements of R&B melodies and rap. This one went to Hurricane. I'm happy with it.
Me too.
You know, especially with the description being elements of R&B melodies and rap. You got The Weeknd and you got Kanye West. I mean, come on.
That's true.
But I'm such a need-to-know industry baby whore. And honestly, you know, when I think about that R&B word and you think about need to know, and then you think about industry baby and that impact, I don't know.
This was a very solid list, and when I think of R&B, I instantly think of like R&B melodies. I instantly think of need to know.
Yeah. So I would have been. I'm happy with
I would have been fine with either one of them taking that award home. But again, I mean, Hurricane was a great song, and The Weeknd really did add that special something to that record. So it made sense. It made sense. Best rap song. That went to Jail.
Yeah.
Which is funny because that is Kanye. Which I'll be honest.
How you piss on a Grammy and still win?
You know, I'm shocked. You know, Kanye's been in the headlines for some things.
Yeah.
So to take home
2
Grammys.
Yeah.
Is a pretty big deal. I mean, I just watched his documentary on Netflix, and that shit was fucking incredible. But you know, with this one, there were some pretty good nominations in there as well.
I had to put my vote in for Bath Salts. I couldn't predict which one was gonna win. Jail makes sense.
Yeah.
But I just like bath salts.
Yeah, and it was also
like
cool
Gel
to
too.
see that Best Friend was nominated in all
Yeah,
female
Famous.
rap collaboration. So that was cool too, but congratulations.
But that was kind of a setup.
That was a setup. Because they knew Sweetie was not going to take
The
that.
same way it was a setup to nominate Sweetie as Best New Artist.
Artist.
It was a
So,
setup.
Grammys plays games sometimes.
Yeah, they do. Best rap album. For albums containing at least 51% playing a new rap recording. Okay, so if you're rapping, you get nominated.
Yeah,
okay.
that's it.
Call Me If You Get Lost by Tyler, the Creator. I still have not listened to this album.
I haven't.
We try to save our listening experiences for reactions. I would like to do a reaction to this. We'll see. But shout out to Tyler. Igor.
Yeah.
So Tyler won for his last album. He's so talented, I can't even question that.
Yeah.
Drake pulled his nominations. I don't know
Did
if
he?
you noticed it. Yeah, he pulled his nominations.
Why?
I have no clue. CLB, Way Too Sexy, pulled.
Oh wow! But this rap album list
Yeah.
was so
It was
solid.
solid. It was not solid.
That I'm not gonna lie. I'd have been fine with either one.
Me
but
too.
Tyler's creativity is just so dynamic.
It's pretty unmatched.
That it made sense. When it comes to reggae, bullshit.
It's just another one of those. It's just another one of those things of playing in an artist's face.
Bass.
You have legends here
Yeah,
who have been around.
Sean Paul.
Spice.
Spice?
Y'all did that to her?
Spice?
And shout out to Soulja. I think I'm pronouncing it right. You know, I'm sure they're a great group.
Yeah.
It's just there are factors there that make me question. What are we doing?
When I think of reggae, I think of the culture, and I'm gonna be honest with you.
It's black culture.
It's black culture.
Please.
And so let me just make sure Soulja.
No,
in
they're
my
white.
face. Yeah, sorry. Oh hell
With
no.
dreads.
Hell no.
I don't
Hell no.
want to rag on nobody, but I'm just
I don't
saying.
want to rag on nobody because again, you can't disregard an artist's creativity or a group's creativity. But I'm sorry, when I think of reggae, I think of black people. It is island music.
It's not a debate.
It's not a debate. In my mind, Spice won this award.
Yes,
So
Spice.
congratulations to Spice.
Yes.
It was well deserved. Yes, it's gonna be like it.
That should have been a shared award.
There was a producer who won, and that is Jack Antonoff. And that is so well deserved. I think I just itched my crotch. I don't know.
Hit Boy's here. Hit Boy's here.
But look at what they gave Hit Boy
too.
in a sense of what they were basing it off
Damn,
of.
Ricky Reed couldn't even run away with nothing. Don't Go Yet. And
Wow.
Sin and Rumors.
Piece of You?
Damn, bitch. Best Immersive Audio Album. Alicia was the winner. Shout out to Alicia. I am a fine line whore, but shout out to Alicia.
Alicia.
I heard that was a great album as well.
Yeah.
All in all, there are always going to be snubs. There's always going to
Yeah.
be disagreement. You know, I saw some discourse about BTS not winning.
Yeah.
This is their second year being nominated, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
You know, Butter is a great song. I think that there's just some things.
I feel like BTS needs to be highlighted for their other work as well.
Yeah, like Dynamite. I'm sorry, you can call me
You can
whatever you want.
But Dynamite
truly is
It's an
a
amazing
masterpiece.
song.
It's a one of a kind
So
song.
there are other songs that I feel like the Grammy committee can overlook.
yeah.
And they don't need to overlook songs.
There are other
when it comes
songs
to
that were
BTS.
deserved.
Yeah. But again, congratulations to all the nominees, all the winners. Like we said, as an artist, when you win a Grammy, that is a big deal.
It is.
So you never want to take that moment away from an artist.
Nope.
People like us, people like you guys, we're always going to have our opinions. And you know, on this channel, it is a safe space for you to share those opinions. So don't be afraid to. You know, and we'll see what the next Grammy Awards has in store.
Yeah.
You know, maybe they'll go up by 2% viewership.
Yeah,
You
maybe.
never know. As always, we'd love to know what you guys thought about the award show. Let us know your thoughts down below in the comments.
If you enjoyed watching us talk, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on your post notifications. That way you know when we upload. I'm going to catch you guys on the next one.